What's poppin', Vic Sippers? It's your girl, Brittany G.
And Notorious Teal. And you're tuned into another episode of AunTEA Talk, where it's all tea and no shade.
That's kind of different. Ooh.
What kind of tea is this?
So today's sip tea, and we're actually drinking tea. We brought back tea today. But today's sip tea is passion strawberry hibiscus tea.
It's good. I wish I would have poured the extra. I wish I would have known. Because it is a little too sweet, but it's still doable.
Yeah, and something told me to say it, but usually you will try it first and then.
But I was going to wait till, because I remember last time.
I ain't put none.
Yeah.
And I learned from my mistake. Then I said, okay, well, let me put some honey in hers this time. If it ain't.
But you should have told me.
It's all good. It is
Yeah,
what
it
it
is.
is.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this check-in. What you got for us, BG?
So, I have like a little small check-in. And part of it was, I don't know if it'll be your check-in too, but it's something that we did together. I'm sure y'all already watching. If you haven't, make sure you tune in into our spooky season episodes, and not even just that spooky season episode. We dropped a TikTok because we went to Netherworld Haunted House here in Atlanta, not Atlanta, in Stone Mountain. We went to Netherworld, and overall our experience, it was cool. It was fun. We gonna make the best out of everything. Anything we do, it don't matter if it's boring as fuck. We're gonna find something to either laugh at, something to find that we like about it. Like, we always pretty much have good experiences every time, and that's why people really be vibing with us, honestly. But we just had this random ass idea to just go to the haunted house, and that's what we did. And we started off kind of rocky,
Showing our
ass, being the infamous Brit and Seal, showing our ass from the time that we pulled up before we even crossed the street. But I'm not even gonna tell y'all exactly what happened, because y'all need to go show some love to our posts on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. It's on all of our social media platforms.
At AunTEA_talk.
Yes. Then also on Halloween Day, it was something else spontaneous. Random as fuck. We went to another haunted house. It wasn't really none on nothing. But it was just the fact that we just randomly did it, and we went on a party bus, and we had a good vibe.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I'm going to check in on is this past Thursday was my nephew's senior night. He go to Mays High School, and the family showed up, showed out. We had a good game, and it was a good win. It was 30-0. Next thing they played Lithia Springs. So that's my check-in.
All right. My check-in, so, hey, this is our first episode for November, so new month, same goals. Brittany said that a while back, so that's like something that's really, that really stuck with me. So, like, this month, I'm back on my new business venture, like, heavy for real on that. That's why I'm back in the library. Like, I'm really being intentional about my goals this year, this month or whatever. But, I'm just in a good space. That's my check-in. I'm in a good space. I've been getting I still been getting all the compliments. I've been around so much good energy. Like,
November off to a good ass start.
A good ass start. Like, blessings on top of blessings. I have no complaints whatsoever. So, yeah.
And so also just to piggyback off of your November thing is, you really supposed to surround yourself around like-minded people. And I know only certain things that I stay on top of you about. Like, one thing about Tia, she human, so sometimes she might fall off track or whatever, but she gonna be about that business. Like the other day, I was thinking like, damn. And I totally slipped my mind, but I mean to ask you, like, how do you just really just push yourself to sit there and do some shit? Like, but Teal really does it. Yeah. But one thing I'm going to be on Teal about is being fit or whatever. I show up in certain areas where I feel like I can. So, with that being said, since the month of November started, like, just anybody that I just have random conversations with, like, or talk to and converse throughout the week or just surround myself with, I've been on their ass about goals. Like, y'all, stay on me. We got 2 months left. I gotta do this shit for me. And with doing shit for me, I noticed that people be watching me and they look forward to seeing what the hell I got going on, regardless if it's auntie talk, regardless if it's something for myself personally or fitness wise or whatever. Like, people be watching me, so I'm been making sure that the people around me is like holding me accountable to everything, because I'm usually the one that hold people accountable to shit, and I really need that for these last couple of weeks of the month, because I got some shit to show up for myself about. So
nah, for real.
I sent a couple of voice messages and conversations to people on November 1st, like, hey, stop fucking playing, be on my ass and I'm be on yours. So yeah, it's the end of it's fourth quarter, baby.
Feeling good, feeling great,
and we ain't gonna be like no motherfucking
How
Falcons.
are you? Yeah,
we gonna show up.
Yeah,
and we gonna win fourth quarter, baby.
For shit show.
Oh, that was such nigga shit.
That was. And look at how I'm saying.
Look at me. We're gonna do so much better for fourth quarter.
Look.
We're gonna do so much better for fourth quarter. No, for real. This is winning season. We about to be we about to really take off, and we gonna execute everything we plan on executing. Like Tia said, that I said to her before. New month, same goals. Just keep executing them and even better every time. So
for shit show.
Be
intentional.
Being intentional.
Be intentional with your goals, your life. Be intentional with yourself. Period.
To me, to us. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I'm grateful for. And I am grateful for my impact that I have on others. To just go back into what I was just saying, like my impact that I have on others. It was just random. This weekend I was at Boogaloo. Bitch, it's 2:00. The time had just went back. And I seen this girl who I went to school with, and she was like, "Bridge, you look so good." And I'm like, "Thank you." But you know, I be beating myself up because I lost all that weight for my birthday, and hell, I gained most of the shit back.
Yeah.
But I'm like, she was like, "But you still look good. Like, you know what you look like." But she was like, on a day-to-day basis, like, you're some person that I can really vouch for. Like, this is one person I know that get it out the mud, do everything that she's supposed to be doing, and this really motivates me. And somebody else, one of my customers from Finn, like, had been reaching out to me like, "Bro, you don't be posting on Instagram no more. Like, where your workout videos at?" Like, I've been looking forward to seeing them. And honestly, I just stopped posting on Instagram altogether for the past 3 months. But they been on me, so I'm like, damn, I'm glad that I'm able to do that for y'all. And, you know, even people in the gym has been telling me, like, I got 3 compliments just today itself from this morning. Like, man, you been on your shit. Like, it was tough, but you was pushing us through. And I'm like, damn, I appreciate y'all, because I be so hard on myself. So I'm just grateful for my impact I have on others.
I'm grateful. I'm going to speak on 2 things. First thing is, I'm grateful for my homeboy, Mike. And I say that because he randomly sent me, we always send stuff on Instagram. Like, that's one of my mean buddies. Like, we gonna send some funny ass shit over there.
People you don't even talk to on their business. You gonna send it me.
Yes. And he's one of those persons.
Yeah.
But he sent me something. He was like, "This made me think of you," and it's basically grants for creators. So it was like, just for, I always hear like my friends tell me, speak on like my creativity and things like that. And so like for him to just send me like a grant for creators, it's like, also you believe in my creative magic as well.
Yeah.
So like, and that's kind of like what also put the fire under my ass for my new business venture too.
Yeah.
Getting back on, started with that. So I'm thankful for Mike, and I'm also thankful for dancing. Like, I've been making it a habit, creating a habit out of dancing at least once a day. So whether I wake up and do it, lately I ain't been doing it at night because the time switch got my body messed up. I be knocked out. But like, just getting that energy off me, in me, or whatever.
But you just like put on music
and just start dancing. Like when I'm twerking or whatever
any
it
type
is,
of dance.
I'm dancing in it. I'm in my room, and the way my closet is, it's a mirror closet, sliding door or whatever. So I'm in front of that bit, like I remember I sent y'all the beat. I'm in the mirror doing my thing. So yeah, I'm grateful for Mike and dancing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop out our tea game for today. And it's not this or that, but it is a tea question.
Okay.
Question is, You got 40 minutes to spend 8 bands in one store. That's $8,000 in one store. Uno store. What store you going to? 40 minutes. $8,000.
Just
in
one store?
Just one store. Those are the 3 numbers. 40 minutes. $8,000 in one store. Where you going? I go ahead first.
Yeah, because that one caught me all the way off guard.
I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart because Walmart is an all-purpose store. It goes from groceries to furniture to home supplies to hair things, so I can just get anything that I want in the department. Although Walmarts do be shitty as fuck, but you gotta go to the upper echelon area. So I'm going to the upper echelon Walmart, and then they got gift cards. Bitch, I buy 6 racks worth of Visa gift cards, and then I spend the other 2 bands at Walmart. I'm going to Walmart. Now, where you going?
Now that you put it, y'all, when I go to this place right here, like, I feel like a kid in a candy shop. Costco.
Yeah.
That's my motherfucking store.
Yeah.
So I definitely, it's another all-purpose store. So for sure, I would go to Costco. I don't give a fuck about all that clothes and designer shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I might fuck around, get the gift cards.
You know what I'm saying? The gift cards gonna need to make you do what it needs to do.
Hey, get me a gift card to H&M, whatever they got.
Yes. Run me the gift cards.
Yeah.
40 minutes, I can do some damage with that.
Bitch, all I need is 10.
The rest gonna gift cards.
Cause look, all the electronics and shit at the front of the store. So shit, I'm walking.
Oh, a Costco.
Yeah, I'm walking by. I'm seeing, hey, yeah, let me go ahead. It's Christmas season, so yeah,
let me get a PS5.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Then the rest, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that on the gift card.
For sure, for sure. But go ahead and introduce us to our tea spill today. What we talking about?
So, y'all know what Brittany called me, you know, Miss Stand on It.
Miss Stand on It.
So today's episode.
Time out. Never mind. Keep going.
What? So today's episode, we gonna talk about standing on motherfucking business. Like, just standing on business in every areas, whether it's relationships, friendships, business, day-to-day jobs, whatever, like just
customer service, anything.
Yeah.
Stand on business when it's pertaining to you.
So I'll let you pop it off then. I really want to know why you said, wait, time out.
It's I promise it's
okay.
Never mind.
Okay. All right, but what's up, though?
So, I'm going to start off with these jobs.
Okay.
I'm going to start off with these jobs. These jobs don't give, I say it all the time, like, and I'm a stickler of this. Don't get me wrong, my work ethic is great, but I'm going to work. I'm not going to say to the furthest extent. But I'm gonna get the job done. I'm really gonna get the job done. But these jobs really don't give a fuck about you. Y'all already know if you get in a car accident today and you need 3 weeks off, they probably gonna replace you in 30 minutes.
Yes.
So I just can't really rock or give my. I don't even care. I'm finna just let it go out because I was about to say, like, I don't want y'all to be like, oh, your work ethic is horrible, but they don't care about you, so I only care about them to.
But I really feel like our work ethic isn't horrible because, like, how I said to you before, like, how I've been offered different positions within the company itself or whatever. Like, people notice my work ethic and they see it as being this outstanding person and the same for you. But we know we not giving our all to this shit. Yeah. So, and we not gonna give our all to this shit because, like she said, at the end of the day, these folks don't give a fuck about me for real. It's what I can do for you. So you see that I can produce X, Y, and Z, but I'm still not gonna give you. No, I'm not gonna give you all of me. I'm gonna show up with 70. You might get an 80.
Yeah, I think a smooth 80.
Maybe a smooth 80.
A smooth 80 on a good day. That's
maybe
good.
A 79.
That's 78.2 max. But now I really feel like that's good because these jobs, I've never had a job, and I'm just glad that some people do get jobs that they jobs actually care about them.
Yeah.
They go above and beyond and show their gratitude towards their workers, helping their business flourish and prosper and stuff like that. But I've never ever had a job that they just really showed their gratitude or they just really gave a buck. So when it comes to standing on business, I'm only giving that certain percentage. Like, you gotta match me in that area. Like in my past job, I seen them motherfucker treat us like we peasants. Like, we dropped like flies. Like, you're not nothing to me. You're just a worker, and you're gonna be a worker. And I just can't move past that. Like, until you show me otherwise. I just really feel like, and this ain't anybody, and all together with me standing on business, you show me a good vibe, you show me good energy, you show me a good time, I promise you I'm gonna match that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna match that.
Match it.
But until you can't match that with me, I'm not giving you all of me. Like, I'm not doing it.
Another thing I'll say when it comes to jobs, standing on business, I know I've worked for DFACS, Department of Family and Children Services, education system, like all of that. When it comes to standing on business with these folks, hey, make sure you got a paper trail. Anytime you communicate with anybody, admin or anybody that's superior, make sure you put that shit in black and white, because these folks will say that they didn't say this, or they did you said this, and it never fucking happened. And I'm a stickler. Per our conversation. XYZ.
Or if they say something to you in person, don't even respond to them verbally.
Yeah. I have definitely done it with a principal.
Only going to be in it. Yeah, and don't even try to come to me, talk to me about something. No, let's keep this via email. Like, And even though we're talking about jobs, I'm gonna go ahead and get into about businesses. A lot of businesses are like that too. Like, shit, my apartment's some bullshit. I go at it with their ass all the time. And it's not just me. It's the other residents, and especially that we done went through new management. And it's been something that I've been on their ass about literally every single month of 2023. And they haven't done a single thing about it. And I mean, I've exhausted all of my options. I've called them about this concern. I've gone to the leasing office about this concern. I emailed about this concern. I've gone to the community meetings about this concern. And I was like, bro, I really don't want to have to reach out to corporate, because I reached out to corporate about an issue I had before, and them pussy ass motherfuckers had the damn leasing office call me back. And you remember she called me back with the nice answer, like, yeah, this is such and such. You call corporate on me, and I'm like, the audacity. The audacity, like, how I call on you and you got somebody to, anyway. So I said, you know what? I got these good lawyers I've been having for a couple of years. I'm gonna let them go ahead and handle it. Leave it to the bosses. And that's gonna be the bosses gonna handle it for me. So I had to get my lawyers involved with my leasing office more than one time.
And you standing on business.
I'm standing on business. I'm not gonna find you somebody else to play with, because I'm not about to keep going back and forth, because I really gave y'all way too much leeway for it to be November, and I'm just now reaching out to them. But I've literally exhausted all of my options, and I'm not about to keep playing with y'all. I'm not going to the news about none of that. Nah, get my lawyers involved, bitch, because this is gonna be a legal matter here.
Yeah. And also, when it comes to these businesses, it's customer service for me. Like, I am a stickler for customer service. I got my first job at 14.
Yeah, I started at 15.
And well, the customer service job wasn't the first job, but I worked at Kroger. And so that's where I learned my customer service, skills. Like, I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. So these businesses, especially, I'm going to get on the major corporate businesses first. Because, like I've said previously, Smoothie King had a whole incident with Smoothie King. I've been fucking with Smoothie King for years.
Yeah.
For years. Like, I'm a $5 Friday type gal.
Yes.
Like, I'm the type, hey, I'm finna stop at Smoothie King before I pulling up to work. Like, y'all want something? Hey, yeah, get me da-da-da-da. That was me or whatever. And this year, I got some bad customer service, and I gave them another try. I did my reported them or whatever, and they sent me some stuff, and I said, you know what, I'm going to give them another try. Gave him another try, and the shit was even worse than the first time. So it's like, and when I reached back out to corporate, nobody ever responded to me. So it's like, you know what? Fuck y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about me. So fuck y'all. And dead ass y'all, like, I had somebody tell me like, I was leaving the gym and I was like, I was hungry. And they was like, what'd you? And I was like, I left my snack at the house because I was supposed to be going to the library right after the gym. And I'm like, I left my snack at the house and I'm hungry as hell. And they was like, well, stop at Smoothie King. So I'm like,
oh no, baby.
I starve before I give them fuck my money. Like, and I'm standing on business about that shit because, again, like, I don't fuck with nobody that don't fuck with me. And clearly, y'all, I'm just another number. I'm just another dollar sign for y'all. And I can't do it, so I'm going to stand on business, and I'm not going to give y'all my support. Also, with the small businesses, y'all got all these rules and regulations and all this type bullshit. But when it comes to y'all standing on business, y'all can't do that. So, in response, I'm going to stand on business for you. If you want to be late to my appointment and all that type of shit, and you don't want to compensate me and take nothing off, I'm not going to do business with you no more. Like, and that's just that. I done got rid of nail techs, people to do my hair, all that, because of y'all don't give a fuck about my time. And I value my time to the T, baby. So...
And I don't even give a damn if I ain't had nothing else to do. Bitch, this is my time.
It's my
I
time.
booked for this time, and if I wouldn't have showed up, even if I was running late and I told you that I was running late and I still passed your 10 or 15-minute grace period, guess what you're gonna do? Hit me on the head with that late fee.
Yeah.
Regardless if I express.
So why I can't give you a late fee?
Oh, why you can't give me a late discount, bitch?
Exactly, but
my appointment time is at 12. That don't mean for me to pull up at 12 and you just got done washing somebody here. I don't like that. I don't really stand on that. When it's something I need to stand on.
Definitely though.
But my hair and my nails. I'm really rocking with my nail tech and my loctician, but I really want them to get it together when it comes with that time management. Like, she already know my appointments, I don't even try to be on time because I already know that hey boo text is on the way. It's on the way. Fuck the morning up. 3 minutes before. I be leaving the house when you say I'm about to pull up. I bet I'm running late, okay? But yeah, that is something I really do want to stand on business about, especially being that this last time it really has inconvenienced me. And that inconvenience even came with extra fee type inconvenience me. So yeah, I'm not cool with that. I don't even like the stress that comes with it or whatever. But yeah, y'all really got to get together with that shit. Like,
I know an area that I struggle with standing on business.
What? These niggas. These niggas me too, bitch. God damn. These niggas, I be having a hard time.
Cause why am I even dealing with this person? Like, I'm supposed to be standing on business. The
business that I said. Ain't nobody else tell me this. I came up with my own logic about my own feelings. But yeah,
that's it.
These niggas, I'm already knowing. Shit. Touche.
That's tea, bitch.
That is really some fucking tea.
Oh.
These niggas is corny.
Bitch, cause that's the second goddamn.
See, they know I need to stand on business. They know what's going on.
Alright, but for real, another thing, like, when it comes to these relationships, like, we gotta stand on business, and that's relationships with family members, with friends, intimate relationships, knock on wood, G.
I try to say G.
See?
Because that is some tea. But anyway.
And so, ultimately, like, when it comes to relationships, it's the disrespect. So it don't matter who you are. You could be cousin. You could be my boyfriend. You can be a friend from fucking kindergarten. Like, the moment I feel disrespected, I'm gonna stand on that shit. Except for this one situation. But
because you get a mean benefit out of it. At the end of the day,
but our rest of these motherfuckers get stood on.
me stand on that hyphen sometimes.
But that one time.
With an exception too.
But no, like, one thing about me, I don't like seeming like I'm green.
Mm-hmm.
So when you disrespect me and all that,
I'm
offended. I feel like you think that I'm green.
For sure.
And that ain't never been me. Like, I'm a person that you can always keep it a brick with. Like, like I said in the last episode, I would rather being mad about the truth than be mad about a lie. Like, I can't fuck with that shit. Keep it a brick with me. I respect a person more than I would respect them lying to me. Telling me the truth. I respect them more telling me the truth than lying to me. Like, and I'm a very understanding person. I mean, everybody has a limit to it, but don't disrespect me. And that's like,
or even
any
try
type
to
of way.
play in my
face. That's
about
disrespect.
it.
That's disrespect to me. Because you think I'm green. It goes back to thinking I'm green.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. Well, not what you saying. I'm saying, like, just playing in my face, disrespecting me like that. Like, who the fuck do you think I am? Because in my mind, in my heart, my demeanor, the way I've always moved, like, it's like bossy. Like, I demand respect, not in a bad way, but like in the most humble way. Like, I come off like that. So why the fuck are you even? What made you feel like you can even try me like that? What made you feel like, oh yeah, I can just do this to her. She gonna be okay with it.
Like she not gonna respond.
And this is about to be me about something I've said before. I don't really believe in getting my get back. To a certain extent. It depends on how much you played in my face.
Yeah.
It depends on you like
to get that. I could get that.
If I get quiet about something, just know I'm on a vengeance for something. Like, depending on what you really did, don't feel like you safe. It can be a year later. It can be 3 years later. Just know I'm getting my get back on about that. And it's that. That's the motherfucking tea, bitch. Do you want to play?
That cold tea now. But before we wrap up this segment, I do want to talk about some of my boundaries.
Okay.
So, like, in order to stand on business, you have to create boundaries. You have to know what your values, your morals, and things like that. And one of my top one is do not fucking disrespect me. Like, if I feel violated in any type of way, verbally, physically, whatever, like, it's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna have an issue. It's gonna be, they be like, it's not personal. No, it's gonna always be personal when it comes to respect in me. Another one of my boundaries is, don't invade my privacy. Like, I love my solitude for a reason because I'm able to keep my business, and not even just that, like, just my own personal space. Like, that's another boundary for me. Another boundary, don't lie to me, and definitely don't lie on me. I done had some folks to fucking lie on me, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, nah, that's a immediate cross out. Like, I can't trust. Not only can I not trust you to tell me the truth, but you gonna sit here and just fabricate some shit about me, and then I may not have ever known unless somebody told me about it. Another boundary is I don't fuck with inconsistency. Again, I like to treat people the way I want to be treated. So if I'm vibing with you, and not even just necessarily vibing with you, but like if I see that you're a friend and all of that, I'm gonna treat you I'm gonna treat you as a friend, and I want you to treat me as such. I need you to be consistent in that manner. So I need that security to know your consistency gives me that security. So yeah, that's another one of my boundaries.
We pretty much had the same. We pretty much got the same boundaries for sure.
Well, before we slide into the next thing,
Okay.
one thing we didn't really touch on when it comes to standing on business,
What?
these fucking restaurants.
Ooh.
And with that being said, we gonna slide into society. So, food blogger, food critic Keith Lee, he came to the city, baby. And when I say he shut shit down, like he made shit shake, he stood on business.
He shook the room.
He stood on business when he came to the city, and these restaurants
are upset. They are upset that they being called out. But I can honestly say, out of the, how many you went to? Was it 3?
I'm not for sure. The only ones that I recall is the Real Milk and Honey, Old Lady Gang, and So Many.
Okay, so those are the 3 that I remember hearing about. I don't think I heard a response from Toast. The response from the Real Milk and Honey was some bullshit.
Yeah.
It was real tit for tat. Like, instead of taking criticism, you actually did something phony as hell and then reneged on what you did. And then
they didn't stand on business.
They did
not stand on business.
But one thing about Candy, I like the way she handled it. She handled it very business savvy, and I like that. And for that, I know her business is going to prosper for real.
So some of the things that Keith Lee called out was one, just the absurd rules that a lot of these restaurants have. And in particular, the Real Milk and Honey, like one thing in Atlanta, and the Real Milk and Honey isn't the only place that has like a list of absurd rules, or charges. But they're the ones that's on the chopping block right now. So I just had to pull theirs up, and I ain't gonna read all of them because some of them is understandable, like just the whole 18%
absurd.
Okay. So I would say no modifications to the top 10 brunch menu signature items. If you have a food allergy, please choose another item without the allergen.
I don't think that's absurd.
You don't think that's absurd?
No, because if it's a top 10, that means it's our number 1 seller. So me coming from the restaurant industry, you got, especially on a busy brunch, you got plenty of people ordering the same thing. You mean that, like, when you come in the kitchen, you pretty much got it prepped already. So you pretty much, like I said, it's already prepped already. That means if you come in saying, if this one item got mushrooms and spinach in it, and I got to turn around and make yours with no mushrooms and spinach, it's going to slow up my push out time for your food, and then that's going to be another backlash. So I do agree with some items, like they said, the top items, no modifications. I can understand it.
Okay, well, I disagree because again, if this is a top item, that means these are the items that's bringing me here. So if I have an allergen, just take out the mushrooms. It's okay. Like, I want my shit freshly made anyways. Granted, that's not how all kitchens operate, but one order isn't gonna fuck you up, and a couple orders out of 100 isn't gonna really. I feel like it's not gonna really drag some shit. Like me removing stuff or adding something isn't gonna. Now I can see if it was just a whole nother. All right, instead of me getting the omelet, let me get grits or whatever like that.
People do that, and that's probably why they're saying it. So I understand both sides. I understand the customer side, and I understand the business side. People will do that, and that will slow it down.
Okay, and that is what I understand. But what I'm saying is I don't agree with the allergens things because again, so I don't agree with that one. No reservations unless you're Barack Obama. It's the
it's the cattiness.
It's the cattiness. Like, it's the nice nastiness of it. But I really hate that about a lot of restaurants too, because one of the things that he did talk about was the wait times. So why can't I just reserve and hold these people accountable, just like at Finn? Everybody has a 2-hour seating limit. So allow me to reserve, and y'all hold y'all in with the whole 2 hours or hour and 90 minutes. Just like when we went to New York, everybody come with a time limit, but we was able to reserve. I ain't gotta waste my time trying to get up here early and wait 2 hours before I eat. And y'all a busy restaurant. No. No parties larger than 4 on days that end with a Y.
It's every day. Larger than 4?
We're a small place, and when we get busy, large groups are hard to accommodate. So, like Cardi B said, Atlanta restaurants don't like making money. Make some shape. And this is why I think it's good to have reservations, though, because you can already
be prepared
to accommodate those large parties. If you know you got a party of 10 finna come in today, you know when these folks walk in, we're full right now. Or
I
whatever.
can see a smooth 8, but 4?
Yeah.
That's just a small family right there.
Yeah. But like I said, another thing that he talked about was the wait times. And in the city of Atlanta, it don't matter where you go. If you don't have no reservation, and even if you do, you may not wait that whole hour, whatever, like everybody else.
But
you might wait a little bit.
Your reservation won't be ready for you.
But let you not be on time for that reservation, they gonna boot your ass.
Give it to somebody else.
Another thing that he was just talking about was the overall customer service, and that's something that we mentioned. Like, I ain't even gonna take it there. A lot of people go into business and they don't realize that it's more than just operating. Customer service is a key component to having a successful business. And when it comes to motherfuckers like me, and clearly Keith Lee, and other people who got standards and boundaries and all that, like, if your customer service ain't there, I can't give you my money. And a lot of other folks on that bandwagon as well, because we saw another video where somebody recorded the Real Milk and Honey the day after Keith Lee, came and did his thing or whatever. They have really nobody outside. It was only a few people in, and it's all because of your customer service. Like, and that was after they did the cattiness video or whatever. So it's about how you treat people at the end of the day.
It affected your business.
And
hard, yeah.
But what are y'all? I want the people that live in Atlanta. What do y'all have to say about the restaurant industry here in Atlanta?
Because we all collectively been saying our own 2 cents prior to
this.
Keith coming to Atlanta. And like I said, it was unintentionally exposing them. But this is what he do. He goes to different cities. And most times, like, the restaurant reach out to him, or his fan base say, hey, can you go review these places? And that's how he find out about the restaurants, and he go there and he send his family in, because a lot of people through influence, they know who he is. And so he'll send his family in so they can order the food to go, and he's able to properly do his food review. So it just put him out there. But we've been talking about this shit, and this shit ain't right. The food,
the grass walls, and the food be basic as fuck.
It's so lackluster. I don't be liking to spend my money on certain shit, but especially when it comes to like weight loss and stuff like that. Like, if I'm going to buy me a cheat meal, I need it to be like something I really get to indulge in. Not something I just feel like, damn, I just weighed $50 off of this. I really could have went to the grocery store and got to make this myself.
And paid
half of that price. Like, so it don't really be convenience for me. I be going because I don't be wanting to sit there and cook, but it don't be convenient for me. I be going spending extra money, and it just be some bullshit. So I'm really just straight on a lot of these restaurants, and maybe we should be food critics.
We definitely can. Like, that's what we like to do.
Yeah, maybe we should be food critics. Yeah.
But for real, I really want the Atlanta restaurants to take note and, like, take it as criticism. Constructive criticism, and not just somebody on your ass or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he spoke for us. Like, all of us. He spoke for all of us, because all of us has experienced some type of bullshit when it comes to these Atlanta restaurants. But yeah, tap in the comment section. Let us know y'all experiences with the Atlanta restaurants. And even outside of that, what is some stuff that y'all standing on business about? Like, share that with us too. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and go into my favorite segment.
Favorite segment is Vibe on the Man. All right. So what you vibing to?
So I got 2 vibes on the man.
Me too.
So before I came over, I finished my first vibe on the man, which is Zatima. It's on BET Plus. They got 2 seasons.
I'm still on season 2 of Sisters.
I am done. But that is another good series. Like,
I'm appalled. I am appalled.
You know, when I tune into something, hey baby, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I really want it, and it's good. Like, I want to watch the next episode. And keep watching.
She's really a binge watcher.
Yeah, I'm a binge watcher for real. So Zatima, BET Plus, and also my second vibe on the man is over.
Rich Baby Daddy.
Rich Baby Daddy, Drake, Sexy Red, and Sizzle. Y'all, like, so going back to what I was grateful for, dancing. That has been the first, when I turn on my TV, YouTube.
Yeah.
I ain't even got to type it in. I just go to the history because it's right there or whatever. But that's been my shit. Like,
I fuck with this song. Like, off the whole tape, I really like Rich Baby Daddy.
Yeah.
Shit, I really like Rich Baby Daddies in
real life.
So all the Rich Baby Daddies
in real life.
All the Rich Baby Daddies.
But yeah, those are my 2 vibe on demands. Zatima and Rich Baby Daddy.
Okay, so my 2 vibe on demands is, the first one is Huncho. Huncho is my vibe on the man, and I've always known, like, Huncho singles and stuff like that, but something just told me the other day, go, like, download some Huncho music on Apple Music, and I've really been vibing him. Like, Huncho is really a good artist, so I'm vibing with Huncho. And also, Where You At by Brent, like, because I'm always doing some shit that I really shouldn't do, and
They go back to not standing on business.
But it be so fun, and I love it. I love it here. I love it here.
She's a red flag. I'm a red flag. You're a red flag.
But nah, for real. Where You At? That's one of my favorite songs because it's so relatable. I'm always doing some shit I should be doing. Like, it's like I'm choosing a vibe. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna go rock the vibes real quick. The vibes are making me happy.
Fuck my boundaries right now. They don't exist. Temporarily unavailable.
I don't want to be so strict around these parts, guys. It's okay to have a little fun. Right. Why somebody gonna be in the comments like, oh, he's gonna bite you in the ass later on. Hey, we're not being so strict right now.
This is all fun.
This is all fun and games. Like. But that's what I'm vibing to. That's what we vibing to. We got Zatima. We got Rich Baby Zaddy. We got Where You At and the boy Huncho from the East. Alright, well, with that being said, guys, I really enjoyed this episode today. We had a great episode. We standing on business. We gonna keep standing on business except for when them niggas call their motherfucking phone, for real. But nah, for real, we really gonna be standing on business, guys, when it comes to these businesses, when it comes to customer service, when it comes to all type of relationships.
When it comes to us, we gonna stand on business.
When it comes to us, we standing on business. Make sure we gonna stand on business about y'all go ahead and like and comment, sharing and subscribing.
No
Auntie
cap.
Talk, so we can really take off like we need to, because all it takes is that little bit of free support from all of y'all, all our big sippers. Do your big one, big sippers. Do that for us. Just push that button. Click that link when we drop every Friday. And if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you tune into all of our social media platforms and go see that rebirth of Auntie Talk.
G-Way style.
Alright, make sure you comment on all our things, guys. Make sure you tune in every Friday at 12 noon on Auntie Talk. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I've said it a million times.
And I'm like, bitch, we ain't even drunk.
I said that.
Make sure you follow us. That's what you're trying to say. I know. I got you. Because I'm like, how many times?
I said that a million times.
But make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. That's Auntie_Talk. And until next time.
That's really some hot tea.
Oh no! Do y'all see our mugs, baby?
Yes.
We got the Auntie mug. We got the rich.
This is
auntie
my rich
mug.
Auntie mug.
So if this is something that you all are interested in, hit us up. Let us know, cause baby, we got the merch coming one day. Bye, y'all.